Center fielder number 1, Roby Brown. Pitcher number 10, Colton Jones. Third baseman number 3, Jake Boone. First baseman number 19, Braden Cozart. Catcher number 7, Grady Allen. Shortstop number 5, Ryan Oliverios. Designated hitter number 18, Chris Thompson. Batting for right fielder number 6, Caleb Mitchum. And second baseman number 8, Dylan Hoover. And the rest of the Summers County Bobcats. And now the starting lineup for your Greenbrier Spartans. Center fielder number 20, Sonny Herbert. Pitcher number 9, Nelson Lynch. Shortstop number 1, Graham Brewster. First baseman number 33, Clay Patton. Second baseman number 2, Sam Roschow. Catcher number 24, Joe Baker. Third baseman number 30, Wyatt Thornton. Left fielder number 6, Braden Teeney. And right fielder number 10, Josiah Spencer. And the rest of your Greenbrier Spartans. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise or remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And good evening, everybody, and we welcome you to Spartan Yards for tonight's contest here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel featuring the Greenbrier Spartans and the Summers County Bobcats. Greenbrier East comes into this game with a record of 7-4 on the season, looking to get back on the winning side of the ledger after dropping 2 close games over the weekend to 2 one-run games to both Ripley and Sissonville. Those were both regional contests, so those were very important games. Unfortunately, the Spartans got good pitching, just the bats wouldn't wake up on Saturday in that doubleheader and played down in Charleston. But looking to get things right tonight against the Class AA Summers County Bobcats. A little bit different lineup on the field tonight for the Spartans. You'll see this a lot. Of course, these two teams, Greenbrier East Class AAA, Summers County Class AA. This was a pretty one-sided affair a couple of weeks ago when these two teams met down in Hinton. And, of course, Greenbrier East, with only 15 players this year, does not have a junior varsity team. So a game like this, at least in the early going, an opportunity to get some of the guys that don't get a lot of at-bats, a lot of innings, a chance to get into the lineup there and get loose, get out there and get some experience against a team, a much smaller school, normally a team that you wouldn't normally play most years. In the past, Summers County was a Class Single-A school. East was always a Class 3A school. Under the new 4 classification system, though, now they're only 1 class apart, so geographically it makes sense to play if the two teams want to get together. So they've decided to play a home and a home. East won 14-4, blasted 4 home runs in that game down in Hinton a few weeks ago. Leading off for the Bobcats, number 12, Cody Snavely. So Cody Snavely steps in, team's leading hitter for Summers County, batting .571 on the season. Nelson Lynch delivers the first pitch. That one is outside for ball 1. This game is underway. Lynch making his 3rd start on the mound this season. On the year, he's 1-1 with 1-0 with a .579 ERA. The 2-0 pitch. That one catches the inside corner for strike 1. In 9 2/3 innings, he's given up 14 hits, 8 earned runs. He's walked 4, struck out 10. That one catches strike 2 at the knees. Evens things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the Bobcat leadoff batter. Here's the 2-2. Curveball. Got him. Now batting for the Bobcats, number 1, Roby Brown. So Brown steps in, .286 batter on the year. First pitch fouled straight back. Spartans home for a couple of games this week. They have 1 home game next week and a bunch of road games. We'll get into their schedule here in just a little bit. The 0-2 misses low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two the count. This one is lined towards second base. Roshaw right there for out number 2. Now batting for the Bobcats, number 10, Colton Jones. Colton Jones steps in, the most dangerous hitter on the team for Summers County, coming in with a .531 batting average. He has all 4 of the home runs hit by the Bobcats this year. Has driven in 10. This one is grounded toward third. Thornton's up with it on to first, and a 1-2-3 inning for Nelson Lynch. Nothing across for the Bobcats. Spartans are coming up. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, See? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Spartans ready to come to bat here in the bottom half of the first inning. No score. It'll be Herbert, Lynch, and Brewster. After tonight, the Spartans will be at home on Saturday against Independence, and then they have games next week, Monday at James Monroe, Tuesday at St. Albans, Wednesday is a home game against Pikeview, and then Friday a doubleheader at Musselman, and then on Saturday they also have a doubleheader at Martinsburg, so before returning home against James Monroe on the 21st. So a couple of home games here. One home game next week, sandwiched around a whole week of road games before the Spartans return home one more time. Now batting for the Spartans, number 20, Sonny Herbert. So Sonny Herbert steps in, normally used as a courtesy runner in most games when the Spartan pitcher or catcher gets on base, but officially on the season, he's 1 for 3. First pitch to him is high. Ball 1. This one is fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Colton Jones on the mound for the Bobcats this evening. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Two, 1 outside, 3 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed. Runs the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. That one is high, ball 4, and the first batter is on. Now batting for the Spartans, number 9, Nelson Lynch. Nelson Lynch steps in. First pitch is popped foul, out of play. Lynch comes in batting .452 on the season, 1 home run, 7 driven in. Throw over to first. Herbert back. Rained most of the afternoon here in the Greenbrier Valley, but the skies cleared up in time to get the field ready for tonight's game. As that one misses high, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one tapped foul off third. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Spartan pitcher.
Hey, 25-1, 25-1.
One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. That one misses outside. Herbert goes the throw down, and he is out from here to there. Nice throw from the catcher, Allen. Guns down Herbert, and there's 1 away. That one misses high. Runs the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Wide, here is the payoff pitch. That one misses high. Ball 4. Now batting for the Spartans, number 1, Graham Brewster. So Brewster steps in, Spartan shortstop, batting .300 on the season, a home run, 7 RBIs. Throw over, and Lynch is back. Lynch is a stolen base threat. He's stolen 4 on the season, been caught twice. That one is fouled. Lynch, good lead off of first. He goes, ball is hit into the hole and into left field for a base hit. Lynch around second, he's going to come on to third, and the ball gets past the left fielder, but not far enough to advance the runners any further. But the Spartans have the runners here on the corners with 1 away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 33, Clay Patton. So Clay Patton steps in, 0 for 14 officially on the season, still looking for his first hit. Be a great time to get one here with the runner at third base. Chance to get an early run. Brewster probably going on the first pitch. He is. That one misses high, and he will go take second without a throw. So you now got 2 runners in scoring position for the first baseman, Patton. This one is grounded toward third. That's going to score the run. The throw on to first is high, but it does get the runner in time. First run scores, and it's 1-0 Spartans. Oh. We're going to call, actually, I'm going to take the run off the board. It's going to be a foul ball. That one misses high. 2 balls and a strike. That one, he went on that one, tried to check his swing. 3-2. Here's the 3-2 offering, and that one is grounded in the hole, picked up by the third baseman. They've got the runner Brewster in a rundown. They will tag him out. The run will score, and it is 1-0 Spartans. Now batting for the Spartans, number 2, Sam Roschow. So it's a 5 fielder's choice. Patton now the base runner at first. And Roschow stepping in. Throw over, and Patton is back. Sam on the season, batting .438 on the year. Jones ready. First pitch to Rothschild, taken for a strike at the letters. Here's the 0-1. That one was way high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Summers County 4-7 on the season. After tonight, they will return home tomorrow to take on the Liberty Raiders in a Class AA matchup. Here's the 2-1. That one's taken right at the letters for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I didn't know that.
Time called. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1 run is in here. Jones getting ready to throw his 25th pitch of the inning. And here it comes. That one's in the dirt, and it kicks by the catcher. And Patton will cruise into second. This one is lined into the hole into left field for a base hit. The wave is on for Patton. He is going to score. The ball gets away from the shortstop, and Sam Rothschild is going to be in at second with a 2-base hit. Now batting for the Spartans, number 24, Joe Baker. Joe Baker stepping in on the season. Joe batting .250. He's got a home run, an RBI.
Yes, sir.
And that one hits him. Now batting for the Spartans, number 30, Wyatt Thornton. Wyatt Thornton stepping in. Officially 1 for 2 on the season. He's got a double to his credit. This one is grounded up the middle. Shortstop gloves it. Throws on to first, has it, and that is the inning. But the Spartans get a couple, and after 1, it's Spartans 2, Bobcats nothing. You're watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
One-Way Towing, the source for all your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
Ready for inning number 2 here at Spartan Yards. 2-0 Spartans on top. It'll be the middle third of the order for the Bobcats. Boone, Cozart, and Allen. Now batting for the Bobcats, number 3, Jake Boone. So Boone steps in. 250 batter on the season. He does have 8 driven in. Lynch, first pitch to him is in for a call strike. The 1 pitch is fouled straight back into the trees. 0-2. Oh, 0-2 pitch misses low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Fouled straight back. Staying alive. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The Bobcat third baseman. This one is hit hard into right field for a base hit. Spencer comes up with it, returns it to the infield. And the Bobcats have their first base runner of the game. Now batting for the Bobcats, number 19, Braden Cozart. So Cozart steps in. 294 batter. Boone taking a short lead off of first. First pitch misses high to Cozart for a ball. First 1-0 pitch is fouled straight back. That one misses low. Lynch has thrown primarily fastballs here in the first inning plus to the Bobcats. That one is fouled away. Here's the 2-2. This one is popped into the air. Brewster calls for it, has it. 1 away. Now batting for the Bobcats, number 7, Grady Allen. So Allen steps in. Comes into this game hitting .407 on the season. First pitch misses low and inside. Check of the runner. The 1-0 delivery swung on and fouled away. One away here, top of the second. Spartans lead it 2-0. Curveball misses high. Here's the 2-1 from Lynch. Again, a curveball is lifted to short center field. Herbert comes on, can't quite make the catch. Throw into second. They got him. They got him at second. The runner at first, Boone, had to hold up to make sure the ball wasn't caught when it dropped. Could not quite get into the second base in time, so the Spartans still get the out here, and there's 2 away. Now batting for the Bobcats, number 5, Ryan Oliverios. So Oliverio steps in. Here's a throw over to first. And Allen is back. Herbert made a nice sliding attempt at the catch on that last play. Couldn't quite come up with it, but kept it in front of him to come up with it and make the throw to second to knock off Boone trying to advance. To force Boone at second. Here's the 1-0. This one misses high. Lynch is 2-0. Swung on, popped high in the air off of first. Patton giving chase, and he cannot quite come up with it. Just beyond his reach. Two balls and a strike. Oliverios on the season batting 172. Here's the 2-1, misses low. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 3-1, that one right across the heart of the plate for strike 2. Payoff pitch is on the way. Runner goes. Ball is swung on and fouled back. So we do it all over again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The runner, Allen, will be off and running on the pitch. Here it comes. Got him. Strike 3. Nothing across for the Bobcats in the second. Middle of the second. It's 2-0 Spartans. You're watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. A little bit of a stiff breeze blowing in tonight here at Spartan Yards. Temperature was about 49 degrees at first pitch. Expecting the temperatures to get into the low 40s overnight tonight. So it's a cool night, especially after the rain we had this afternoon. It'll be Teeny, Spencer, and Herbert for the Spartans here in the second inning. Bobcat catcher Grady Allen was on base when that inning ended, so we're waiting on him to get his gear on. Now he's ready. We're just about ready to start the bottom half of the second inning here. Now batting for the Spartans, number 6, Braden Teeney. So Teeney will step in on the season. He's 2 for 9, 222 batting average. He does have a .462 on base percentage. He's walked 4 times on the season. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the second inning against Colton Jones. First pitch to him. It's taken high for ball 1. This one is lifted high into the air to left center field. That one's going to find the gap and go to the wall. Left fielder comes up with it. Teeney is going to be in the second with a stand-up leadoff double. Now batting for the Spartans, number 10, Josiah Spencer. So Spencer will step in. Josiah still looking for his first hit of the season. He's officially 0 for 7 on the year. Base hit, his first hit here, likely means a 3-0 lead. First pitch is in for a call strike. Bunts that pitch foul. Quickly he's in an 0-2 hole. Here's the 0-2 to Spencer. Curveball misses way high. Here's the 1-2. That one also high. Spencer has to duck out of the way. 2-2. Teeney leading away from second. Here's the 2-2. This one is swung on, grounded toward third. Boone's up with it. Throws on to first for the out. Teeney is going to, on the delayed start, advance to third. The Spartans have a runner 90 feet away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 20, Sonny Herbert. Herbert steps in. Fouls the first pitch off. Sonny walked his first time up. That one misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Herbert swings. That one is fouled away. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away again. Staying alive. That one misses high and outside, just a hair. Jones, you can tell, wanted that call. 2-2. That one swung on and missed. Strike 3, 2 away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 9, Nelson Lynch. So Lynch is the 2-out batter. He walked and scored in the first inning. Throw over to first, or to third, rather. Here's the 0-1. Lynch swung on, lifts that one into the air to center field. Brown calls for it. He has it, and that is the inning. Nothing across for the Spartans here in the second. After 2-0 Greenbrier East. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. Greenbrier Valley Channel wants to thank our sponsors for bringing you Greenbrier Spartan Baseball here in 25. Alicia Patterson, Patterson & Company Luxury Real Estate. Dutch Miller Auto Mall of Lewisburg. Total Tech Heating and Cooling. S.J. Niehawk Lumber Company. Justin Weichel Alcova Mortgage. Rasman Walker State Farm Insurance. One Way Towing. Advanced Hydraulics. R.T. Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery. Greenbrier Valley Physical Therapy. And Tom Johnson, Caldwell Banker. Proud sponsors of Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. Now batting for the Bobcats, number 18, Chris Thompson. Thompson steps in. First pitch to him is in for a call strike. Here's the 0-1, swung on and missed for strike 2. That one just misses. That one swung on, missed. Ball is dropped. He'll throw on to first. Completes the strikeout. Now batting for the Bobcats, number 8, Dylan Hoover. Dylan Hoover steps in, batting 111 on the season. Takes that first pitch in for a strike. That one misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Defensive swing. Coming up empty, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. That one is swung on and lined into left center field. That one is going to drop in for a base hit. Now batting for the Bobcats, number 2, Cody Snavely. Back to the top of the order for Summers County. Lynch check the runner over at first. First pitch is high for ball 1. That one misses low, 2-0. Lynch up to 44 pitches now. Sweep tag at first. Umpire says nope. That one misses high. 3 balls, no strikes. Snap throw to first again, and again, runner just back. And he walks him on 4 pitches. So 2 on. Now batting for the Bobcats, number 1, Roby Brown. So with 2 on now, Brown steps in, the center fielder. And time is called, and Coach Mann is going to come out and talk to the Spartan pitcher. Not sure if Nelson or anybody else is on a pitch count tonight. A lot of games coming up over consecutive days next week. Have an off day tomorrow, game on Saturday, and off game on Sunday, off day on Sunday, and then you've got 7 games in 6 days. Actually, 8 games in 6 days next week. Every day of the week next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Doubleheaders on Friday and Saturday. So 50 is this first threshold to see if Lynch goes past 50, goes past 50. Then he's got to 75 before the next rest day threshold. First pitch to Brown is tipped into the catcher's mitt for strike 1. That one misses way inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one is grounded to third. Thornton up with it. Throws on to first. There's 2 away. Runners advance to second and third. Now batting for the Bobcats, number 10, Colton Jones. Colton Jones, who apparently is on a pitch count. I did overhear the Summers County coach tell him when he came off the mound at the end of the second inning that he has 7 pitches left. Summers County also getting ready to play a bunch of games in a short period of time. Here's the 0-1. Misses just low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lynch tried to keep the runners at second and third and preserve this 2-0 lead. Here's a 1-1. That one's tapped foul toward the third base dugout. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and that is the inning. Nothing across again for the Bobcats in the middle of the third. It's 2-0 Spartans. You're watching Greenbrier Spartans baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 1184517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
Two nothing Spartans. They come to bat here in the bottom half of the third inning. It's going to be Brewster, Patton, and Rothschild. 3, 4, and 5. Now batting for the Spartans, number 1, Graham Brewster. So Brewster will step in to lead things off for the Spartans here in the bottom half of the third inning. Summers County coach conferring with the umpire, I guess giving him some substitutions. We're going to have a new pitcher here after Jones gets to 50. There is a little bit of action in the Spartan bullpen now. Lane Lambert is now getting loose. And the umpire calls time. So still a delay as the umpire gets all of the changes in order for the Summers County Bobcats. They only brought 13 players with them. All right, everybody is ready. We're ready to start the bottom half of the third inning. Brewster will step in, 1 for 1. First pitch to him is inside. That one over the head of Brewster for ball 2. Two balls and no strikes. Jones ready. This one is swung on and lined into left field. That was going to drop in for a base hit. Snavely comes up with it, returns it to the infield, and the Spartans have the leadoff runner on here in the third. Now batting for the Spartans, number 33, Clay Patton. So Patton will step in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up. First pitch misses for ball 1. He also drove in a run on that fielder's choice. That one's in for a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brewster goes from first. That one swung on and fouled back. So 1 ball and 2 strikes, and Brewster will go back to first. Here's the 1-2. Curve ball, got him, strike 3. 1 away. And time is called. We're going to have a pitching change. And it looks like Ryan Oliverios is going to be the new pitcher for the Bobcats. So we got a break in the action as we have a new pitcher on the mound for the Bobcats. 2-0 is your score. 1 away here in the third inning. We'll be back after this. You're watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
R.T. Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating. And we also have Rinnai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote or delivery.
Now pitching for the Bobcats, number 5, Ryan Oliverios. Now batting for the Spartans, number 2, Sam Roshow. Sam Roshow stepping in. 1 for 1 on the night. 1 away. Oliverios now on the mound for Summers County. Slide step. First pitch is high. Oliverios is the new pitcher. Jones goes to shortstop. Just a position swap. Just throw over to first. Brewster is back safely. Almost caught him leaning just a little bit. This one is swung on and lined into left field. That is going to drop in for a base hit. Quickly 2 aboard for the Spartans here in the 3rd inning. Now batting for the Spartans, number 24, Joe Baker. So 2 on, 1 away, and Baker will step in. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. Brewster goes. Here's the throw down to third, and it gets away from the third baseman, and both runners are safe. Double steal. And a base hit now means a 4-0 lead for the Spartans here. Here's a bunt. Right back to the pitcher. Oliverios throws on to first. Delayed reaction. Brewster's going to score, and it is a 3-0 ball game. Now batting for the Spartans, number 30, Wyatt Thornton. So Baker does his job. Play was probably a little bit closer than they would have liked. He butted a little bit hard right back to the pitcher, but Brewster, the good speed, was able to beat the throw home after the throw to first. So 3-0 Spartans here now in the 3rd. Here's the 1-0. That one misses. 2 balls and no strikes. Roshow leads away from second. 2-0 is low. 3 balls, no strikes. That one's high, ball 4. Now batting for the Spartans, number 6, Braden Teeney. So Teeney steps in. He doubled his last time up. First pitch misses low. That one's in for a call strike. Started to swing. He held up, but cost him a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's in for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2, and this one is swung on and lifted in the air to center field. Brown calls for it. He has it, and that is the inning. But the Spartans get another run, and after 3, it's Spartans 3, Bobcats nothing. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
The 2-0 pitch is in for call strike 1. This one is swung on, lifted high in the air to left field. Teeny running back and cannot get it. It's just over his head. Goes to the wall. And Boone sliding in safely to second with a leadoff double. Now batting for the Bobcats, number 19, Braden Cozart. So a leadoff double for Jake Boone brings up Cozart. Lynch is at 57 pitches on the evening. This one is fouled back for strike 1. Lynch, only a sophomore. This one is swung on, lifted into left field. That one's hooking toward the line and is foul. So the Spartans catch a break there. The ball went just foul. Teeny had to come a long way for that one. That one would have easily scored the run. Probably would have been a double for Cozart. Batter calls time. Lynch ready. Check of the runner. Here's the 0-2. Getting fouled straight back. And again, fights off the fastball. And that one hit him. So hit him with an 0-2 pitch. And the first two have reached here in the fourth inning. 7. Now batting for Summers County, number 7, Grady Allen. Allen singled his first time up. Squares to bunt, pulls it back, it cost him a strike. No balls, 1 strike. This is low on the fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. This is with that one as well. 2 balls and a strike. To the Bobcat catcher. Oliverios waits on deck. Lynch, check of the runners. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and fouled back. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Decent crowd on hand for a Thursday night. Cool, wet Thursday night. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. And it's going to end up being a double play. The batter was out on the strike 3, but the runner base was occupied, but the runner took off from first. And as he went back, they threw down to first, and that ends up being a double play. Now batting for the Bobcats, number 5, Ryan Oliverios. So from 2 on and nobody out, now there's 1 on and 2 outs. And Lynch trying to preserve the shutout here in the 4th inning. First pitch to Oliverios, misses outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0, swung on and missed, got him with a curveball. Had him out in front. Lynch with the 1-1, fastball in for a call strike. Ball gets away from Baker momentarily, but he runs it down, does not allow the runner to advance. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In the dirt, nice block by Baker to keep it in front of him. So swung on, bounced right back to Lynch. Toss on to first, and the inning is over. Nothing across for the Bobcats in the middle of the 4th. 3-0 Spartans. You're watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
One-way towing, the source for all your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
It's going to be 9-1-2 for the Spartans here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Spencer, Herbert, and Lynch. Three nothing is the score. Now batting for the Spartans, number 10, Josiah Spencer. So Spencer will lead things off here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. First pitch to him is a little bit high, but he tried to check his swing. And that one misses inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Spencer 0 for 1. Still looking for his first hit on the season. One, swung on, fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oliverio's ready with the 1-2. That one misses inside. Spencer spins out away from that one. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Misses high, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that one got him. Now batting for the Spartans, number 20, Sonny Herbert. So the leadoff batter is on, and Herbert will step in for the Spartans. Leadoff batter, officially 0 for 1 on the night. Takes that one for a call strike on the outside corner. Spencer with a pretty decent lead from first. Oliverius throws over. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, 31-3.
Herbert faked the bunt. Pulled back. Now time calls as Oliverius has to tie a shoelace. Now we're ready. Zion Detko is now warming up in the bullpen for the Spartans. Here's a 1-1. He bunts through that one for strike 2. Spencer takes off, does not draw a throw, so he takes second base. So runner in score position here. Here's the 1-2. Swung on, grounded, hits the bag and into left field for a base hit. Here's the wave on for Spencer. The throw to the plate is not in time, and it's a 4-0 ball game. Now batting for the Spartans, number 9, Nelson Lynch. Looked like a routine ground ball to third. The third baseman Boone was there to ready to make the play, but the ball hit the bag, skipped over his head into left field. That allowed Spencer to score easily. And it's now 4-0 Spartans. And the throw home allowed Herbert to go to second base, so another runner in scoring position here for Lynch. Lynch hitless so far on the night, officially 0 for 1. He's walked. Came into the game batting .452, and that one hit him. Now batting for the Spartans, number 1, Graham Brewster. So 2 hit batters in the inning. There's 2 on once again, only 1 out. Or actually nobody out. And Brewster will step in, who's 2 for 2 on the night. That one misses inside, ball 1. That one misses high. 2 balls and no strikes. Brewster has 7 RBIs on the season coming into the game. That one misses upstairs. It's 3-0. Here's the 3-0 delivery. That one is down the middle for strike 1. Runner takes off for third, and he is safe. Both runners move up. Look like a very close play. Actually, it's Herbert on the steal of third, but umpire says he got in there. So now 2 runners in scoring position. Here's the 3-1 for Brewster, and he fouls that one back. And from 3-0 now, Oliverius has battled back to run the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Check of the runners. Payoff pitch is on the way. Curveball, got it. No, it hit him. And that'll load the bases. And we're going to have another pitching change. As Roby Brown is going to be the new pitcher. So Oliverios exits after 30 pitches. And we've got another break in the action here. Spartans have the bases loaded, nobody out. Ahead 4-0 here in the 4th inning, looking for more. Break in the action. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. Roby Brown is the new pitcher for the Bobcats. Just now emerging from changing gloves and ready to take his warm-up tosses. Spartans have the bases loaded. There's nobody out. 1 run is already in this inning, and they're looking for more, trying to open this game up. Now pitching for the Summers County, number 1, Roby Brown. Now batting for the Spartans, number 33, Clay Patton. So Patton steps in with the bases loaded, nobody out. 1 run already in. He's already driven in 1 on the night, looking for more. Roby Brown, the new pitcher for the Bobcats. First pitch to Patton is in for a call strike. Bunch through that one for strike 2, and now they've got the runners hung up. Well, they're going to get Herbert back. They're going to get him out at third. He does stay in the rundown long enough to allow Lynch and Brewster to advance to second and third, but now there's no 2 count on Patton and 1 away. Here's the 0-2 to Patton. That one misses outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. This one is grounded hard in the hole, picked up by Jones. He throws on the first for out number 2, but the run does score. It's 5-0 Spartans. Now batting for the Spartans, number 2, Sam Rochow. So it goes 6-3 on the putout, but Patton has his second RBI of the night. Brewster still in scoring position. Rochow, who's 2 for 2 on the night, looking to extend this lead. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one is popped foul out of play. One ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 offering to Rochow. That one swung on and missed, and that is the inning. But the Spartans get a couple more, and after 4, it's 5-0 Greenbrier East. You're watching Spartan Baseball, the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
One-Way Towing, the source for all your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
You see the replay of the rundown. They got Sonny Herbert. Patton had bunted through the ball. Herbert had started down toward home. He was able to stay in the rundown long enough to allow both the runners that were first and second to advance to second and third. So a smart heads-up play by Herbert. He knew he was hung out to dry, but at least kept the rundown going long enough in order to allow the other 2 runners to advance. One runner did end up scoring later on. New pitcher on the mound for the Spartans is Zion Detko, making his first appearance on the mound this season. He did pitch some last year. Normally the starting center fielder for the Spartans. Spartans leading hitters, or one of the leading hitters for the Spartans. I said tonight, a lot of players that don't normally see a lot of innings, a lot of at-bats, are getting an opportunity to play. Now pitching for the Spartans, number 13, Zion Detko. Now batting for the Bobcats, number 18, Chris Thompson. So Thompson will step in. 0 for 1 officially. Detko making his first pitching appearance on the season. And he bounces that curveball in front of Thompson. 1-0. That one's in for a call strike. That one's fouled at the plate. Quickly, the deck goes in front, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Curveball got him. Strike 3. Now batting for Summers County, number 6, Caleb Mitchum. So Mitchum will step in now. Takes that one for a ball. That one misses high. 2 balls, no strikes. Swung on and fouled back. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's Detko with the 2-1. Swung on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Curveball just misses. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2. That one's in the dirt. Ball 4. Now batting for the Bobcats, number 2, Cody Snavely. So Snavely steps in, officially 0 for 1 tonight. One on, 1 out for the top half of the 5th inning. That one's in for a call strike. The 0-1 swung on and missed. Here's the 0-2 curveball. It's popped high in the air, out of play. So we do it again, the 0-2. This one is bounced towards second. Rochelle flips to second, and they got him. very close play. It looked like the runner may have actually beat the throw there. The umpire says that the throw got him, so there's 2 away. Now batting for the Bobcats, number 1, Roby Brown. So Brown will be the 2-out batter. Five nothing, Spartans lead here in the top half of the 5th inning. And here's the pickoff throw. The runner goes. The throw on down to second. He's gone. And that is the inning. Nothing across for the Bobcats in the 5th. It's 5-0 Spartans. You're watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
Spartans coming to bat here in the 5th inning, leading 5-0. It's going to be Baker, Thornton, and Teeny. Now batting for the Spartans, number 24, Joe Baker. So Roby Brown out for his 2nd inning of work here. Spartans had the bases loaded, nobody out in the last inning. Golden opportunity to really break the game open. Managed to get 2 runs in. Here's the 0-1, swung on and missed. Quickly, Baker in an 0-2 hole. The 0-2 misses outside 1-2. If you looked outside here in Fairleigh about 1 o'clock this afternoon, you would have never thought this game was going to get played tonight. But even after steady rain all afternoon, the field drained nicely. This one is bounced up the middle. Jones one-hands it, throws on to first, and they got him. Bang, bang play at first, and there's one away. Now batting for the Spartans, number 30, Wyatt Thornton. So 1 away, Thornton is the batter. 0 for 1 on the night. Takes a call strike. Misses low it away. A ball and a strike. The the Spartan third baseman. Spins away from that one. It's 2-1. Two one misses, 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 3-1. And that's ball 4. Now batting for the Spartans, number 6, Braden Teeney. So Teeney, 1 for 2 on the night. Doubled his first time up. First one misses in the dirt. 1 ball and a strike. No strikes. Thornton leads away from first. Here's the 1-0. Teeney checks his swing. It's 2-0. Now he misses 3-0. Again, the Spartans have an off day tomorrow. Then they'll be back at home on Saturday in a regional matchup, hosting the Independence Patriots. Key regional game that will have seeding implications for the postseason. Here's the 3-0. Teeney has the green light and fouls that one off third. 3-1. Here's the 3-1. That one's in for a strike, too. Three balls and 2 strikes. And a balk. I think Brown was distracted a little bit by Thornton. Thornton had taken a big lead and then took a quick step back toward the base. What he thought he was a little bit too far off. I think it distracted Roby enough that he didn't come to a complete pause and before he threw the pitch. And the balk allows Thornton to go to second. So here's the payoff pitch. Time called before that pitch. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away.
He was into the pitch. Yeah, he was into the pitch.
So the count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes to Spartan left fielder. Here's the payoff. That one misses low. Ball 4. Now batting for the Spartans, number 10, Josiah Spencer. Spencer 0 for 1 on the night. As a couple of runners on the base paths. Had a pretty good cut at that one and fouls it straight back. Here's the 0-1 from Brown. That one misses way high. 1 ball and a strike.
He's calling for clear.
Here's a pick throw back to second. A little bit high. Gets away from the second baseman momentarily, but Thornton back safely. Boone runs it down, without allowing the runners to advance. Here's the 1-1. That one swung on line into right field. That is going to drop for a base hit. Here's Thornton. He's around third. He's going to score. The throw back to first. Not in time, and it is a 6-0 ball game. Now batting for the Spartans, number 20, Sonny Herbert. So Spencer gets his first hit of the season, his second RBI, and it's now a 6-0 Spartan advantage. Fake throw to first. Sonny Herbert steps in. He's 1 for 2. Runner goes. That one misses outside. Will not draw a throw down, so Spencer easily into second without a throw. So 2 runners in scoring position. Still only 1 out. That one misses. Two balls and no strikes. Zion Detko waits on deck. The 2-0 misses inside. 3 balls and no strikes. Here's the 3-0 delivery. That one misses. Ball 4. Now batting for the Spartans, number 13, Zion Detko. So Detko steps in for the first time tonight on the season, batting .528. He has a home run and 9 driven in. And a big fly right here would send everybody home. That one is in the dirt for ball 1. Allen does a good job to keep that one in front of him, keep the runners from advancing. Bases loaded, 1 out. Detko at the plate representing the game-ending run. That one is high, ball 2. Brown ready with the 2-0. That one is high. 3-0. Snap throw back to third. TD back in safely. Here's the 3-0. That one misses. Ball 4. Now batting for the Spartans, number 1, Graham Brewster. So a bases loaded walk makes it 7-0. And now the game-ending run is on base. The mercy rule would be in effect if all three of these runners on base would score. Brewster. That one's in for a call strike. Here's the 0-1. Misses in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. This one is swung on in down the left field line. That is in for a base hit. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Detko is being waved home. The throw is going to be not in time, and the Spartans are 10-0 winners tonight. So the Spartans win this one 10-0 on the mercy rule, scoring 5 runs in the bottom half of the 5th. When we come back, we'll recap it. Final score, 10-0 Spartans. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
One-way towing, the source for all your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by SJ Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. SJ Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. SJ Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call SJ Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 118-4517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
RT Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating. And we also have Renai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries and also install HVAC units and install generators while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote or delivery.
We're back now at Spartan Yards, where the Spartans move their record to 8-4 on the season, knocking off Summers County tonight by a final score of 10-0. The Spartans got on the board in the very first inning, scored 2 runs. Patton bounced into a fielder's choice that scored Nelson Lynch, give him a 1-0 lead. One batter later, Sam Roschow singles in Patton to make it 2-0 Spartans. Stayed that way until the bottom half of the third inning, when the Spartans got another one, when Joe Baker bunted back to the pitcher. Ryan Oliverios, he threw on to first, but then Graham Brewster on the delayed reaction scored from third base. That made the score 3-0 Spartans after 3. In the bottom half of the fourth inning, the Spartans got 2 more runs. Sonny Herbert doubled on a ground ball to left fielder, scoring Josiah Spencer, and then later on in the inning, Clay Patton grounds out to the shortstop, and that allowed Lynch to score to make it 5-0 Spartans. And then the Spartans opened it up in the bottom half of the fifth inning, scoring 5 times to give the final run rule 10-0 over the Summers County Bobcats. Tonight, Greenbrier East had 10 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Summers County, no runs, 5 hits, and 1 error. It was Nelson Lynch and Zion Dedko combining on the shutout. Lynch threw 4 innings, gave up 4 hits, walked 1, struck out 5. He got the win. Dedko pitched the 5th inning, giving up 1 hit, walked 1, and struck out 1. So it was a good win tonight for the Greenbrier East Spartans. And we're joined now by head coach Corey Mann. Coach, you had a couple of tough losses over the weekend, 1-run losses to some regional foes. Got really good pitching over the weekend from you guys. The bats just wouldn't wake up. Tonight got back. It was kind of a get-right game for your guys, and also a chance to get some of the guys that don't normally see a lot of innings, a lot of at-bats. Good opportunity to get them some good experience as you get ready to enter a big stretch of games coming up.
Yeah, it was a good bounce back for us. We played tough baseball this weekend. I was happy with our effort, happy with how, we battled. It just a few things didn't go our way, and it was nice to be back home tonight, get some guys in the game that haven't got a ton of playing time on the year, and let them come out and show us what they can do. And a lot of young Spartans on the field tonight, and they played pretty well. Yeah.
Offense has really been your team's strong suit this season through 12 games now. Well, this is one of the better. Your team came into this game averaging with a 367 batting average, with several guys batting over 400 and 500. This team puts the ball in play, doesn't strike out a lot. When you get the solid pitching, this team's going to be in just about every game.
Yeah, we've done a great job putting balls in play. It's a breath of fresh air. It allows us to play exciting brand of baseball, get things moving. We're an athletic team, so it's really fun to watch when we're hitting on all cylinders. And getting that indoor facility has allowed kids to really, get extra swings in, and I think you're seeing it on the field.
Absolutely. Now, you put a lot of work into this field and this facility since you took over this program. It's been a kind of a slow process. Things come in one step at a time, but as you can really start to see the benefits now of the hard work that you put in over these last few years.
Yeah, it's nice to see it, what's in your head start coming together actually in reality, right? So, I wanted to bring baseball to our community. I wanted to bring a place where people enjoyed coming out and have a ballpark feel, and have them, hopefully within a few years, we'll have them sitting in stands and more of a stadium seating style. And, we're going to keep building and hopefully continue improving play on the field and really bring a good brand of baseball to Southern West Virginia.
Well, I think we're off to a pretty good start. And like I said, big stretch of games coming up, and it starts on Saturday afternoon. Big regional game coming up against a very tough independent squad.
Yeah. So we kick off. This is going to be our spring break week, and we play a lot of games. We play Saturday, which is regional, and then we play we're on the road all next week, which is a really tough week. So we play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we travel to the Panhandle and we play a doubleheader against Musselman Friday and a doubleheader against Martinsburg Saturday. So a lot of tough baseball coming up. We're really looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And one thing I've noticed with the, you really didn't change your schedule a whole lot with the change in classifications now with the 4-class system. East is able to stay at Class AAA. You still scheduled those Musselmans, the Hedgesvilles, the Woodrow Wilsons, the Martinsburg, the Jeffersons, the St. Albans. I mean, you still got a lot of these tough quality opponents that you've seen and you've been familiar with over the years, but it's only going to help this team come postseason.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for all those coaches and all those programs, and they all play great baseball. And one thing I love is seeing really good baseball being played, and it's important for our guys to play the tough opponents, and that's just the kind of atmosphere and culture that I want to live in.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you joining us, and congratulations on the big win tonight. Good luck on Saturday, and we'll see you out here in a couple of days.
Thank you, Mark, and thank you for everything you do for us.
My pleasure. All right, 10-0 was our final tonight. Spartans over the Summers County Bobcats. Again, the Spartans will be back in action on Saturday afternoon against the Independence Patriots. I want to thank our sponsors for bringing you Greenbrier's Spartan Baseball. We want to thank our production crew, Joe Sharp and Matthew Thomas on the camera crew tonight. Harry Vance is our producer-director in the trailer downstairs. This is Mark Trump again repeating tonight's final score from Spartan Yards. It was Greenbrier's 10, Summers County nothing. Good night, everybody.